Cooking with Kids is cultivating the next generation of cooks and inspiring healthy eating habits. Karla Helen is the Cooking with Kids food educator, and her beautiful daughter, Leina, joins us today. Hi, Leina.
Hi.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Love having you in the kitchen. You make it prettier. And, of course, Leina is 10 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fifth grader?
Yes.
And she goes to...
Wood Gormley.
Wood Gormley. So say hi to your friends. Go ahead, get that over with. And that's, of course, in Santa Fe.
Yeah, that's right.
So hi to all the friends.
We're so glad to have you this morning. Now, as food educator, tell us what the #1 lesson is that you want to teach your children. What's most important?
Personally, for me, I just want them to know how much fun it is to cook, and there's just so many different things that you can cook and do it for yourself, and I think that's the #1 thing.
And it's a great habit to start while you're young, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, I do.
Because as you get older, no matter what, when you're in college on your own, when you get married, whatever it is you do in your life, you'll have this, and you'll know how to do it, and you'll be like, I have been doing this all my life, guys.
Leina looks like she's been doing it all of her life already.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, will you tell us a little bit about some of the classes that are offered at Cooking with Kids?
Well, we do a number of different cooking units.
Okay.
And we're sort of teaching a recipe, but along with that, we're teaching things about where the food comes from, what it looks like on the plant. It's a really, there's a lot to learn just from taking something like tostadas and black beans, and you can explore a lot of different things about Mexico.
I was just going to say, learning about New Mexican cooking especially. That's so cool.
Now,
love that.
How young are the kids? What is the age that you like to get them in the kitchen?
We have some really young ones. I have 2 pre-K classes at the school that I'm at. Oh, and it's adorable. You know, they're really tiny and they're so excited, and they get to measure rice into a measuring cup, and it's just magic. Or they'll mash a tortilla, and they love it. You know, it's fun, and they get to get their hands in there and actually cook. And then we get to eat and taste the food, and they like that too.
Well, that's the best part.
Leina,
what are you making for us today?
Well, we're making Llapingachos.
Wait, say it again?
Llapingachos.
Llapingachos. Okay, what's that?
Well, they're basically potato patties that have some vegetables in them, like corn and cheese and parsley and green onions.
That sounds good.
Sounds delicious. Now, this is a great leftover food, right? Can you tell us about that?
It is. Well, you know, the way that we're making this today is, it's just one way that you can do this. If you have leftover mashed potatoes, you could easily add green chili to this.
Oh, of course. That's the best way.
That would be really good. You can, if you don't like corn, so what? You can put in peas or corn. Potato has so many natural affinities with different foods.
Definitely.
That this is, just think of it as, gosh, maybe a little black dress or jeans and a t-shirt. I don't know what you would say. It's something that you can just change.
A staple that you can kind of mix and match.
Absolutely. You can make it into a main dish, put plenty of cheese, and you can even put little bits of leftover turkey in it.
Yeah.
Or it can just stay as a side. The way
proteinify it.
This came from Ecuador? You said this is a recipe from Ecuador?
Yes,
Really?
it is. Yeah, well, potatoes came from South America.
True.
That's one of the things that we teach the kids. Potatoes came from South America, and they eat a lot of potatoes in South America.
A lot more than we do
A
here.
lot more. You know, I think the statistic that I read was 4 pounds a day on average. Isn't that crazy? I mean, even with all the French fries we eat in America, we don't come close to that amount of potatoes.
That's a lot. I have to interrupt you just for a moment, because I'm sitting here watching the master over here. Excuse me, master, because I could never do this so well. You obviously learned some great knife and chopping skills, huh? So can you tell me a little bit about what some of the rules are when chopping?
Well, you have to keep your fingers above the knife.
Okay.
And my mom teaches where you pinch and then you wrap around it and you make a claw.
Okay.
So that you don't cut your fingers.
I'm going to try that technique. I really am. I always say it, and then I end up messing up. So I'm going to rewatch the segment so I can do this. So right now, you're cooking up this whole dish for us. So you're starting with the chopping, I see. You've got the potatoes peeled. And what's the next step?
These are cooked. Well, they're already cooked and ready to go. We're just going to start adding some of our flavor components. We're going to add the corn and cheese and what else do we have in our recipe, Leina? We have
green onions.
Green onions and parsley. That's right. But if you were starting with mashed potatoes, you could, you know, again, just add some leftovers you have in your fridge. If you have sautéed Brussels sprouts or whatever, one of those little sides that you have, those would probably be fine in here.
Now, what other kind of dishes, while you're doing that, let me ask you, what other things do you cook with Cooking with Kids?
Well, let's see, right now, I mentioned the tostadas unit, but we've done Chinese American fried rice this year. That was a big hit. Last year we did some falafel, which is
I love that too.
It was really good. We've made fettuccine in class. You know, the kids get to roll out pasta and make a fresh sauce.
I love all the carbs. I'm going to move this way so you can get in there.
Right. Yeah, so
there's a lot of things that they learn, and there's a lot of ways that they can help out around the house. And I guess for you, Leina, that's got to be really cool because you know that you can help mom out, and you can feel like you had something to do with a good meal at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
it's satisfying. And you know, with the kids in class, we found that if they're involved in cooking, they like to be involved with eating a lot of the time.
That's not the worst part of it all.
Yeah, it's not. And it's the fun. I really like that we take time to enjoy what we've made together. That's my favorite part of the class.
I love it. It's fun. You know, I don't know if you guys know, we've been talking a lot about mothers and daughters this week. We actually have contests going on about mothers and daughters and telling their stories. And I bet one of the best stories that you could tell are stories from the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You know,
just moments like this.
The side-by-side thing that happens when you're in a kitchen with someone, it's a really great time to talk about things.
Yeah. And I see you've added the corn.
I've added the corn and the cheese. I'm going to add some parsley. And I'm
clearly very well chopped parsley. That Kristen and myself would never do.
I'm sure you could.
I don't think so.
Sure
no, she's better. She's better. We've tried.
Have you seen the two of us in the kitchen?
I
It's
have.
a disaster.
Clearly you haven't seen the blueberry pancake
The blueberry pancake fiasco.
It was a fiasco. Oh, no, what's going on over here? I'm seeing
it's boiling. I've just lost track of. This is some. You know, traditionally in Ecuador, the Llapingachos are made with a peanut sauce and a fried egg on top.
Oh, yeah.
We're going New Mexican today, and this is a red chili sauce.
Oh,
It's
yay.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
What do you like better, Leina, green or red?
I don't really know. I like red chili.
Do you?
When my parents make it, but I also like green chili stew because that's pretty good.
Oh, I love it. It's good when you have a
Sure. Yeah.
it makes you feel healthy. I always love green chili stew.
Oh, yeah, and you miss it when it's not around, don't you?
Yeah.
No kidding.
All right.
Yeah, you guys, it's definitely addictive. We've become addicted since living here.
No, what is this? Is this the finished?
This is the finished mix.
Okay.
And what we're going to do, or I guess I'll have Leina do this. We want to scoop these out, huh?
Okay.
I love. Don't you love using the ice cream scooper for everything?
Yeah.
So we'll put this over here.
Okay.
Fun.
All right, and then we're going to fry these up, so I should probably going.
Well, that just makes everything just a little bit better, doesn't it?
Well, the crispy brown is always a nice component. We called it golden brown and delicious in cooking school. GBD.
Golden brown and delicious. GBD. I like that. That's good. That's an easy way to remember.
All right, I'm going to wait. You can put these on the board.
So just like basically like enough that it fits in the palm of your hand?
Yeah, that's it. You know, I mean, they can, if you like them crispier, you can make them thinner, but we usually make them about a ½ inch.
Okay. All right, let's start frying it up.
let's
fry it up.
All right, let me get the oil
And
on.
while you're doing that, actually, let's let all parents know where they can go for more information.
Oh, well, there's a website, cookingwithkids.net.
Okay, perfect.
And we have recipes there, techniques. It's a great website to explore.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's get to frying here. Let's do it.
Yeah, we don't want to miss out on that.
All right. Well,
You're doing your scooping over here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm watching that. I'm watching the master at work. I'm learning a lot from you today, my friend.
oh, well, you know, while we're waiting for that oil to heat up, I can show you some of these purple potatoes that we
gosh.
brought. Aren't those incredible? Aren't they
Where
beautiful?
did you get those?
Santa Fe Farmers Market.
Wow.
Yeah, they're beautiful. There's so many
Beautiful.
different types of potatoes that we could use in the Llapingachos.
Wow.
If you want to have some extra color.
Yeah.
All right, let's
no
put a few
kidding.
of these on, Leina. You want to hand me one or two?
Hand it over.
Okay. Thank you.
These
Okay.
are fun. This is fun, right? I mean, what's your favorite part about cooking? Do you have a favorite?
Well, I enjoy it's calming, but also then you can eat it at the end.
Yeah.
And
You can enjoy the result of your hard work.
Do you want a little bit?
Do you ever cook for your friends?
sometimes me and my friends, we like to just create random things in the kitchen.
Nice. That's adventurous.
Oh, it is fun. They open up the drawers and they'll make things with poppy seeds and chocolate and
Whatever we say.
Wow, you were so far ahead of the game.
Yeah, right,
Wow.
Kristen, didn't you do like mud pies in the backyard where you couldn't eat? This way you actually get to eat the food? That's a nice thing. Now, how long do they actually need to fry?
I just go by color and sound, and you know, this isn't really moving that fast. I'm sad to say, but you know what? That happens in the kitchen, and that's one of the things that I think is important for kids to know. Is it doesn't always go perfectly, and it's still okay.
But there's no real rule in cooking. So you put them on here, you want to fry them up, you want to get them golden brown, and then what would you do after that?
I'd turn them over to the other side and make it golden brown on the other side.
Okay.
And should I dish up a plate for you?
Please do.
Okay.
You're the magic of television. We love that.
All right.
It's always okay in this kitchen.
It's always okay.
Always make sure.
Yes.
So red chili for you both?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right. And again, this is a little thin, but...
So this is a great way to do it. This is totally New Mexico style.
Yeah. All right, so we'll get you your Llapingachos. You know, I heard a story about a kid in a classroom hearing Llapingacho and calling them, somehow hearing laughing cowboy.
Hey,
so
that's funny.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna scoot over here and grab a fork.
Okay, we're running out of time, so let's get this out so everybody can see it.
I already had it prepared. Thank you so much, guys. Take a look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is gorgeous. I gotta give you a high five, sister friend.
Yeah, good job.
A high five with the potato hands. All right, let's take a bite, Kristen.
Let's again.
I'm so ready.
All right.
We love the magic of TV, and I love chili.
That's pretty. They're good.
Oh, that's so good.
Really good.
That's a good.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, it's got a little kick to it too.
I love it. Thank you guys so much. This is perfect. And don't forget about cooking with kids. It's a wonderful thing for your children. We'll be right back. Don't go away.